this sister here wants to ask men a question, and I love to respond to these particular videos because it's something that we can use definitely for educational purposes only. So let's go ahead and check this out.
I need all the men to come to the front, please. Front row. Let me ask y'all a question. Be real. I was conversating with a man, and he goes, "What are you looking for?" And so I told him, in other words, just a one man with no women. He go, "You're selfish. And you're crazy to think that a man is going to be with one woman. Because in the Bible, they had plenty of wives. Outside of the country, they have plenty of wives. So what do you think and why do you think men cheat? They can't stay with one person. They got to have a few." I said, "That's not right. It's good for me to think that way. I have standards. If I can't get that, I don't want nothing else. Been there, done that. You can't share a person with another person or even with plenty of people. Soul ties are real, okay? Spirits are real, okay? STDs are real, okay? HIV is real, okay? Y'all buckle up. Anybody that's thinking like that ain't cool." Then he tried to tell me I think like a fairy tale because I just want one man. And I want to be married. I want to be happy. What is going on? What's going on with this generation? Check yourself.
Now, I'm going to start off and say this up front. That guy's a demon. Let me tell you why. When you, and a woman could be a demon too. Demons have no respecter of persons. Trust me. The demon go wherever the demon go. If you have a certain standard and you say, I want to be with one man. I want to be with one woman, right? I'm not, and when I'm with this one man or you with this woman, we're together. We're not talking to 7, 8 people. We're surely not sleeping around with nobody. We are monogamous. We are a couple. We're going to build something together and make something great out of our union. The worst thing you can deal with is someone like that, because they got men and women that talk the exact same way. It is not selfish for you to say, "No, I want my person." That's not selfish. It's not selfish at all. That's what you want. And there is a place for people that want their person. Now, if you want to be out here just whoring it up, then you go be with those people that do that. But the issue is those people will always want to sit up here and mess with someone who don't want to do that, or try to convince someone to get into your loose morals, that you want to sleep with this and this and this. And like the sister said, yes, it's called STI now. Back in the day, it's called STDs. But all that is real. All HIV is real out here. It haven't went away. Why do you think they be playing so many, what's them commercials I see on TV all the time? The PrEP commercials. Because that stuff is real. And the bad part about all this stuff is that today, they don't have no wrap it up campaigns anymore. They don't push against, safe sex and all that. No, they don't push that. Everybody want to go raw now. Everybody want to raw each other up. Like, bro, like, do you know what diseases are out here? Nobody wants no diseases. You understand? And some people will take your life out here if you give them a disease. That's some stories that you don't really hear too much. You give them somebody some disease they can't get rid of, and now they about to take you out of here. Don't let nobody listen. One thing you do not do: don't let nobody convince you to lower your moral standards. For instance, if you say, "I'm not a person who drink. I don't drink alcohol." Oh, come on, man, just drink. Just drink with us. Drink with us. No. Don't hang around people that's going to convince you to drink. If you don't, you do no kind of drug. And it's somebody, "Oh, come on, man, just one time, just tonight." That one time, oh, come on, girl, just tonight, this one time. You ain't got to do it no more. That one time has ruined somebody's life completely and got somebody strung out, got somebody in jail, even got them ODing out here. So that's one thing I never played with is no drug. No, I don't want that. I don't like being high, drunk, or none of that because I don't want to. I like to be sober at all times. I'd rather be high on life. That's what I'd rather be high on. Don't hang around people that's going to convince you to do anything against your moral character or could try to convince you to be against your God or anything else that you're doing. No. And let me tell y'all something. When you deal with a person, especially on a quote unquote first date, that's an interview. That is a straight interview. And if you're not asking interview questions, then you messed up. And if the person got a problem with you asking questions, then good. That way, leave. That's not something I want to do. You need to know a person's thought processes on everything on this first date. You need to know how they feel about anything that you know that's important to you, whether it's political, whether it's religious, whether it's just, hey, do you believe in monogamy, or do you believe in messing with other people? How do you view cheating? How do you view lying? What's happened? What happened in your last relationship? What happened in a relationship before that? Why you're not with that person? Because sometimes you can start finding patterns that way. And this person, what you do for a living, or, because that says a lot. Do you have your own place? Do you have your own vehicle? I mean, that just shows stability. Yeah, you just asking certain questions. It's not that you want anything out of a person. You just want to know certain information because, listen, I want to get with somebody that's stable. I want to get with somebody that's loose in their morals, not responsible, acting childish. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody's like, why you ask me all these questions? I'm like, well, how would I get to know you if we don't ask questions? Oh, you're doing too much. I'm like, well, if I'm doing too much, I probably need to do a lot less and leave, because I refuse to talk to people I can't even know about. No, there's no mystery here. There's no mystery. None whatsoever. Don't let nobody be mysterious to you. You know, you got to know everything. You need to know people's government name too. Oh, my name is this. No, what's your real name? Don't give me no fake name. Give me your real name. You got to know about people, who you're dealing with. But if you are a man or a woman that wants a committed relationship, monogamous relationship, then you stand on that business and say, I don't talk to people like that. Say, you selfish? I can care less what you say, Satan. Don't care. I'm going to have a person that's with me. And if I got to wait, I'll wait. If I don't get it, I just don't get it. I'd rather be by myself and not be exposed to every STD and like the sister say, soul tie throughout there in the world than being with somebody like you that could bring me hell. No, I'm cool. I'll wait. Trust me, waiting is not always a bad thing, because sometimes you got to wait for some things. And what's that old statement? Good things come to those who wait. I know that from personal experience. Sometimes you just got to wait a little bit. Don't be in a rush. If God's not ready for you yet, you got time. You got plenty of time for the right man or for the right woman to come your way. But do not let nobody pressure you into anything. Fellas, another thing. If you have certain standards about how women should dress, don't let a woman talk you into allowing her to be showing herself all over the place. You got to take a strong standard on that too. If you don't like your woman showing her breast all over the place, you don't like her wearing certain type of bikinis, you don't like her wearing certain type of clothes, and she's like, well, I wear what I want to wear. She, okay, you can. You're right. You're grown. But if you're going to be with me, you can't wear that. And if she can't respect that, then you move around as a man. Don't let no woman convince you to let her wear scantily clad clothes. I'm like, hold on, who you trying to get attention from? Because you with me, so what you need to get attention from? I didn't ask you to wear that. You can wear that all day at home if you want to, but not in public. Don't ever let no woman try to convince you that it's okay for her to be half naked out here. No, you stand on business. If she's standing on that square, that's okay. She can stand on that square. You move around. Because you know what I've seen with a lot of men? They let their woman dress like that, then that woman end up messing over on them. Because why? I mean, shoot, look, she's advertising. Why are you showing so much skin? You looking for something, obviously. Because you was cool, you wouldn't be showing all that skin all over the place. I don't get that. Like, be honest with you, I don't like the summertime. I don't like the summertime because, like, you lose your freaking mind. Put some, like the wintertime is the best time ever. Put yourself some clothes on. Well, why you want to walk around here looking like you on the blade? I've said that so many times before. It's like at one point in time, The women on the Blade, you know who they were. They dressed that way. Now everybody looks like they on the Blade now. Everybody dressing like that. And we don't have shame anymore. We don't have the aunties no more. They can pull up on them and shame them. Or the church people could shame them no more. Whoever, just American society would shame. Now that's been normalized. And that's one of the worst things ever. And naturally, no man's going to respect you when you're dressing like that. So yes, men, your woman, your girlfriend, your wife, yes, you have certain standards. And if she can't respect them standards, then you have to move around, because you can't force her to do nothing she don't want to do. But you move around. I say, I'm not going to be with no woman that's dressing like that. No.